Fast Food Simulator is out, and I've had a few people comment on my demo video asking if the game is playable on Steam Deck. And the answer to that comes down to your definition of playable. Is it playable on deck? Well, yes and no. I'd lean more toward no, especially out of the box. I guess I should remind viewers now that Fast Food Simulator is in early access, and there's no guarantee that some major future update won't break the game on deck, if only temporarily. The big question is, does Fast Food Simulator launch on Steam Deck? A question that this video has been answering by showing gameplay footage from the deck already. The good news is that you don't have to do anything special. No forcing compatibility, no special settings, no experimental proton. It just launches out of the gate and works fine. Kind of. You're going to want to boost the sensitivity way up on the mouse if you're playing on controller though. And don't play on controller. Performance is perfectly fine when playing on solo mode. I didn't play multiplayer because I didn't want to ruin someone else's game. Graphic settings defaulted to high, and the game maintained a steady 50 to 60 frames while playing. Yippee! I was more afraid of FFS just being unoptimized, being an indie sim game with thrown together assets. There were a couple of small hitches while playing throughout the day, but nothing obstructive. There's two big problems that come up when playing Fast Food Simulator on Steam Deck. The first is that the screen is 7.5 inches, and the game was meant to be played on a full-size computer monitor. You will not be able to read the menus unless you are pressed up right against the screen. It doesn't quite come across in the stretched out video for YouTube, but if you're watching on the phone, it's probably more obvious. I'll resize the video here to give you an idea of how it looks on handheld. The second problem is that Fast Food Simulator is fast-paced and a very stressful game that requires pretty precise input at a high speed. You cannot play this game on controller. I consider myself to be pretty good at Fast Food Simulator, and by the time 9 rolled around, I had managed to serve a whole 5 people. I played a day on the longer settings and actually ran out of room in the restaurant to seat more customers because I had gotten so backed up. I play on easy mode because I don't play this game to be stressed. Playing Fast Food Simulator with a controller in handheld mode on normal or higher is like ultra masochist mode. I don't believe the average person could get through a day without most of their orders being canceled. The controls are just way too imprecise and slow to make this work, and the screen is so damn tiny that it actually hurt my eyes after a while. But there is a saving grace. If you're going to play Fast Food Simulator on the Steam Deck, my suggestion is to play with a keyboard and mouse and hooked up to an actual monitor. That is the only way the game is playable in my opinion. This also isn't a game they can just fix by updating the controls. The underlying gameplay is still going to be far too hard for controllers. I'll be doing more crap on deck videos in the coming future. Check out our other videos and like and subscribe for more of this stuff. If you have any suggestions on games you'd like me to check out on the Steam Deck, leave a comment below.